Hi, my name is Hassan Esufally and I'm the first Sri Lankan in history to run a marathon on all of the 7 continents. I was doing no running when I actually started. I was actually in my last year of university at the University of Melbourne at Norman College, and I saw an ad in the newspapers for the Melbourne Marathon, and I went and told my friends I'm going to do it, and which they all laughed and said, no, you're not going to be able to do it. So I trained hard for 3 months, and eventually I was able to cross the finish line in Melbourne, and the feeling of achievement, satisfaction and accomplishment at the end of it made me want to continue pursuing audacious goals, and not just go to the gym to train for aesthetics alone, and that was the beginning of my journey for the 7 continents and the Ironman as well. Number 1 would be finishing with the Sri Lankan flag above my shoulders in the full Ironman, because that was my real breakthrough. I mean, I had done there was a really difficult event. I had done a 3.86 kilometer swim, a 180 kilometer bike ride and a 42.2 kilometer marathon run, done back to back to back. To finish that and become an Ironman, you get the title of becoming an Ironman for life, and to get that title was just amazing. And to finish that, and the adoration from my home country when I returned home was amazing, I would say. And the other 2 or 3 would be definitely finishing the Antarctic Ice Marathon. That was a huge one. That would, I guess, equal the Ironman as well, given that I was the first Sri Lankan in history then to complete the 7 Continents Marathon Club. And then would be the Inca Trail Marathon as well, because I became the first Sri Lankan in history to complete the world's hardest marathon, and that was an amazing achievement and feeling as well. My favorite one would probably be the Big 5. Ironically, I was actually the first Sri Lankan to finish that. I didn't know that until I finished at the end, but that was an amazing feeling as well, to run in Africa, as I mentioned, because of the animals and the environment and etc. as well. Throughout my travels, what have I discovered? I mean, I've learned so much about myself, about other people, about life. I've met so many interesting people from all over the world. I've learned how to be successful, how to set goals for myself, and how to teach others to do the same. I've learned things like perseverance, persistence, determination, goal setting, visualization, and I've learned all these practices that I use daily in order to become successful. But more than that, I've been spending time with different people in different cultures. I've learned that most human beings have similar needs. Most people just want to be happy and healthy and provide a great life, for themselves and their families as well. And human beings are more alike than they are different. I give people nutrition plans, diet plans, and how to develop a mindset where you can use the things that you learn through fitness in any part of life, like in business, in career, relationships, finances, anything. You can follow me at Hassan Esufally Official on Instagram, at Hassan Esufally on Facebook, and on my website at hassanesufally.com as well. With regard to marathon challenges, I have a few planned. I've been chosen for the Chicago Marathon, which is a world marathon major. So I've done, and there are 6 of them. So there is Boston, Chicago, New York, London, Tokyo, and Berlin. I've already done Boston, and Chicago is next on the radar. With regard to like something potentially even in the future, I'm thinking of doing some mountaineering and maybe some other marathons as well.